Hello, sister loves, and welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. This is another special episode, totally film crew free, hair and makeup all done by me. And I can't believe that 8 months ago I found out I was pregnant, and so began the vision for this year. And I wouldn't believe that I'm weeks, if not days away from giving birth. We could welcome this little baby into the world at any time. I wouldn't believe it if it wasn't for the fact that when I look at my feet, they are completely swollen and really hideous looking, like little pig hooves. And my belly is so full and stuffed with her. She's obviously grown, and I can see her moving and feel her in every orifice. So I know the time has come. And I know that some people choose to really pull back from their business life when they take maternity leave. But the truth is, I have never felt more leaned in to connection with my tribe and clients and to my business than I do at this point in my life. And when I found out 8 months ago that I was pregnant, I immediately went into planning, really clear intentions, massive action, and a lot of strategy and heart into what this year would look like and end like. And then lately, I've been really focused and clear about what the new year is going to be for me. So I want to reveal a little bit of my personal life and business plans to you, and what you can expect from me as we close out the year together and as we bring in a new year. I don't know about you, but fall actually always has felt like the new year to me. And it's somewhat beautiful that my daughter will be born right in this fall season. Pretty excited about that. So in this episode of Wake Up Wednesday, I want to share with you what you can be looking for in the next few weeks and months, and tell you a little bit about my maternity leave plans, plus what to expect from me and my plans for 2016. And this may be fun for you, just as I'll share a few tips on why I made these decisions and what they are as you're starting to consider how you want to close out the year, and what your big plans are for the brand new year that's just around the corner. But let's not skip over fall, because it's the most amazing season, especially on the East Coast. So let me start off with sharing with you the rest of this year. So I started off in January when we found out we were pregnant, really thinking about what is my intention this year. I've always wanted to create the space for a family. I wanted to have a business that offered me time and location freedom. And I wanted to be able to live by coastal and have my husband be time and location free too. And we accomplished all of those things over the past 8 months. And I really feel excited about the place that my business is in, the people that I work with, and everything that I've planned so that I could really enjoy this phase of giving birth and take some time away. But it actually doesn't feel like taking time away, because I've done so much integration and creation over the past few months that I'm ahead of the game, that I'm already in connection with you guys, and I can't wait for the things that are going to come, while I will be with my baby taking a little bit of time away from the internet. I have so much connection planned with you that came straight from my heart, that while it may be automated for October and November, you're going to feel so much love, so much high resourcefulness, and so much intention from the upcoming episodes of Wake Up Wednesday and from some of the things that I have planned. So I put massive action in over the past 8 months, really holding myself to creating these things, meditating, and connecting with you, so that these next couple months are not going to be a babysitter blog series or other people. It's going to be me and you in some of the most intimate and profound ways that I've been desiring to connect with you, while I'm also in deep connection with my baby behind the scenes. The second thing that I've been working on over the past 8 months is building an incredibly powerful team, so that my team knows my vision and is able to implement it, while I can pull back and really live my life. So I had created time and location freedom and a business that I love, but I was doing a lot of the work and the visioning and the connection. And now I have a team that is an extension of my heart, my soul, and my mission. And we're also working over the next few weeks to increase that team. And if you're interested in being a part of it, please check out the video I made of who we're hiring to further that support as I'm on maternity leave from October to January. And finally, I've done a lot of cutting out. I have a tendency to want to create a lot of new programs. I have plenty of ideas that I'll be creating in the future, but I'm really focused on giving the most high-level attention and support to the Women in Mentor Masterclass, to really having an intimate experience with the women that are in my mastermind this year, and only working with and inviting in women that I'm so excited and honored to have in these intimate spaces, because I give so much of myself to Mentor Masterclass and so much of myself to the Sisterhood Mastermind and so much of myself to these weekly episodes, that I'm not adding anything new in 2016. There are a couple things that are created, but no new programs. And I am not pulling back my time investment or my connection with the Women in Mentor Masterclass or the Sisterhood Mastermind. In fact, I'm deepening in, because I've given away so much of what I used to work on to my team and hiring an A-game team, that now all of my devotion and focus gets to go to the women that I serve, creating and up-leveling that impact and connection, and really focusing on my baby and family. So that's what's happening for the rest of this year. There's a couple specifics I want you to know about, to look out for, because they are really exciting and I know they're going to have a profound effect on you. This month, I am doing early enrollment and finalizing the spots for the Sisterhood Mastermind. So this is an experience for 9 women only. It starts in February 2015. I had a call about it this month. You'll have access to the replay, and if there are spots left, and we are filling those spots this month so that I know who the women are that are going to go on the most intimate coaching, business, and lifestyle changes with me in 2016. And these spots will be filled by the time I go on maternity leave, which is next week. And then in October through January, I have pre-filmed Wake Up Wednesday episodes, some of the most vulnerable and impactful tools I've ever shared, pre-filmed for you. And those are going to be coming out over the next few weeks and months. Really incredible content. Make sure to check in and watch the weekly Wake Up Wednesday episodes. And then, of course, we have our annual holiday challenge. We've up-leveled this. There are some brand new mentors coming into Mentor Masterclass this year who are going to be our featured celebrity mentors. And this is going to be the next time that you can be live with me. So I'm not going to be in email starting next week. I won't be doing any kind of email responding or online connection, because I'll be with the baby, other than when the holiday challenge starts in December. And that's when the next time I'll be holding a few live calls, as we'll be calling in the next round of women who will be joining the Life Coach Training Program and Mentor Masterclass after we go through this holiday experience together. And this year, because I have such an incredible team, will be the first year I'm fully going to participate in the holiday challenge as a guest, since my whole launch will be completely ran. We've got it all figured out ahead of time. Everything's scheduled and ready to go. And I'm just going to be participating and leading a couple live group calls to make sure that I can connect with you in self-care through the challenge and all of the incredible shifts that happen for us during that 3-week period. And before we get to January, the last thing I'll share is that I will be back in November with a live video update with the baby. So keep a lookout. We have it scheduled into our promo calendar sometime in November, one of the Wednesdays. I'm going to be bringing her to live video and introducing you guys. And I cannot wait to meet her, and I cannot wait to share her with you. So keep a lookout for that. And that should take us to the end of this year. Well, we're moving to January, and our real goal is to have mastery in the levels of programs that we already have and an extreme media growth. And starting in January, I'll share my new themes for the year on that live theme call, which we do every year so that we can manifest what we're up to together and pick our theme words. So I hope that you already booked that in your calendar. It'll be the first week of January. We'll have that new theme setting experience together. Then in February, the Sisterhood Mastermind begins. So on a personal level, the big change coming next year is my husband and I will be moving to Puerto Rico for the winter months in January. So I'll be doing that theme call from Puerto Rico, and we'll be in our new place on the beach enjoying. and reveling in the warm weather. So I kind of anticipate hibernating a little bit for October to January, just being with the baby and recovering and enjoying this new identity while still connecting with you through all these plans we have. And then come January, I'll be in the warmth and rejuvenated and ready to come back in full throttle in January and February for the new women joining Mentor Masterclass and the women that will be starting in the Sisterhood Mastermind with me and our first in-person workshop in Puerto Rico. I also will be doing VIP intensives. Those are filling up this year, and those will be in Puerto Rico. So I've been really excited about getting back into some one-on-one high-level business and strategy coaching, because I know if I have a full day with you, I can bring all of the skills that I know from working with so intricately with coaches and creating such a successful business, not only financially, but in a business that mirrors a life that I love, with the spaciousness to live in the way that I want to live and bring in a family and all the things that I've been doing that I know a lot of my tribe desires to create. And there are some simple shifts and strategies that work really well and ways that I can support you. So those one-on-one sessions will be a big part of the new year. They'll start in Puerto Rico, and then when we come back to our East Coast home in Connecticut, we'll be doing those starting in June in New York and Connecticut. And then in March, you can expect a brand new free training coming from me that's going to gear us up for the Captivate Retreat. And this free training is going to teach you how to write your first speech. A high-level speech that's authentic, teaches you how to tell your story and connect with your tribe. So I'm really excited for this new training series. It's all done and ready to go. It's beautiful, and I can't wait for you to do it so that you can have a really wonderful experience writing your first speech and knowing how to take it to the stage. That's all free starting in March, so look out for that. And we also are creating a brand new opt-in, and actually that should be out early next year, and it's about a self-discovery week. So it's really going to be teaching you high-level coaching techniques that you can use in your own life. It's totally free, 7 days of just self-exploration and stepping into your sovereignty. And the final thing that I have on a business level plan for 2016 is I'm also launching one new opportunity for my alumni students who have asked me and have said, Janine, we want to stay connected with you. The accountability, some of the things I'm best at and my expertise in coaching is high level intention setting, accountability, and really stepping and feeling. I hate stepping into, because that doesn't make any sense, that word, but really being in a space of wholeness and sovereignty in yourself and looking at the vision that you have, bringing it to life, and being held accountable in sisterhood. So I've created something called the Embodied Sovereign Sisterhood for my alumni students of Mentor Masterclass and the Sisterhood Mastermind. And this is going to be a really low-priced program where people who've worked with me in my programs can stay connected, still get on the phone with me monthly, be put into sister circles in a held container, and get to see me and your sisters live once a year at an annual workshop. And you're going to be really surprised at how accessible this program is and how it's going to meet a lot of the needs that you guys have been asking me for years. So this is it. So you can expect to I love responding personally to all of my emails, those of you who are in my tribe and inquiries and working with my affiliates and such, but I'm going to be completely out of email from October to January. And the best way to connect with me is going to be on either in my programs. I'll still be working with my Mentor Masterclass ladies starting in December. But as far as email and anything outside of that, nothing will be going on. You'll be connected with my team. I've got Emily totally geared up to support you with any questions during that time. So you'll want to look out for that November personal blog. That's when I'll be back online, and those live calls and the holiday challenge that will be happening in December, because that will be the chance to really connect with me personally. And then I look forward to sharing the content that I've been creating, because even though I'll be pulled back from the email and such, I will be really in personal connection with you in these videos. So you're going to want to watch those and open that content over the next couple weeks and months. And then we'll be back in January and ready for the new year. If you know that once I come back in January, you've been waiting to work with me, now is the time to email me while I'm still here this next week and let me know how we can connect around the Sisterhood Mastermind or those VIP sessions so that we're already scheduled and set up to be working together when I come back in full throttle next year. I cannot wait to come back. And the other thing that's going to be really cool before I leave, I will also be texting Emily with picture updates that I won't be sharing because I don't want to be posting a bunch of pictures of the baby and new life here and in Puerto Rico on my Instagram and such. So I'm going to be choosing a select few just to share with my tribe only. So even though the newsletters are automated, there will be some live in the now updates with some pictures of baby and I that you can expect as soon as she's here and in every weekly newsletter, and only in the newsletter, not on the live blog. It will just be for you guys in Sisterhood and Tribe only. I won't be going into the Facebook groups. It'll just be the newsletters. So you'll want to open those every week if you want to stay connected. And of course, please send me your thoughts. I would love to receive them and feel your love. So thank you for being such a beautiful part of my life and this tribe. I want to make sure you know that though I am on maternity leave, you're going to feel me more leaned in than ever. And to make sure that you have those touch points coming up in November, looking at that newsletter, looking out for the weekly live updates that Emily will be sharing, and joining those live calls in the holiday challenge in December. And being sure that if we're going to work together in January, you figure that out now and we set those dates now before it's too late and before the spots are full. And I couldn't be more excited about this time in my life. I'm feeling terrified of what's to come, but more than terrified, completely excited. I feel so grounded. I feel whole in my body. I feel ready for this change. And so ready to meet her and so ready for the way that my family life has shifted and the way that I'm going to create and serve you in the new year. And it feels great to be able to believe in myself this way and be so grounded in this experience. It's exactly what I was hoping to feel like at this phase in my life. And I'm pretty excited and massively grateful to be in this position and hope to support you in feeling this very same way wherever you're at in the birthing of your business or in the birthing of babies or in preparing. So please, let me know this week how I can be a support to you and how we can work together next year when I come back in full throttle. And thank you for your love and support and for engaging in the comments below. I can't wait to hear below what's up for you and say goodbye before I unplug for a couple months. But like I said, not completely saying goodbye because there's so much that my whole heart has already been put into directly from me that's going to be coming to you. And all new episodes of Wake Up Wednesday begin in 2016 as well, so look out for those. So that's all the updates. Those are my plans. I can't wait to connect with you soon and to share, as these things unfold. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Do you want to become a confident and masterful life coach? Imagine feeling completely supported by a brilliant sisterhood while you launch your dream business and attain financial freedom. Mentor Masterclass is an all-in life coach training program for 40 women who are on a mission to learn from the best. You can join Mentor Masterclass at the beginning of any new month while spaces are available. Head on over to mentormasterclass.com to learn more about the training and apply now.
I'm going to have to pee now.